this right here is just kind of like weird. I never understood this really. This is just I always either do magic, the weapon that you hold as a struggle weapon, or the defense one, which is what I chose in this one. So now I'm gonna choose the mage. Just to let you guys know, I'm choosing the mage. I really don't know the difference between these two. They really just work the best for me for some reason, I guess, because I don't know. Just the power of the mystic, power of the sword is power of the warrior, and the shield is power of the guardian. Which, this also, another thing that did piss me off about Kingdom Hearts 1, I'm probably going to be talking a little bit bad about that, so sorry, is at the beginning, you have to use the shield, or whatever you use, and it's just, it doesn't come off as good. A wooden sword I could go with, but I don't know, it's too much. Anyway, let's now fight these enemies with awesome music. I really love this track. It's really epic. This chorus in the background makes it just super epic. Same strategy applies here. Attack twice and then do the reversal. There we go. Hey, aerial recovery! Remember when I said those 2 ability points will help you? I meant it. That's one thing that's really going to help you. Skip that cutscene, because all it is just saying it's like the you just open up this potion. That's all there is to it. It's like, whoa, it's so amazing. Skipping this cutscene too, because all it is, the door appears and says don't be afraid to go in. And now we can get game overs, so I'm gonna save here just to be safe. Although I probably don't need to really worry about it because the boss coming up is really awesome. He's just too easy. Well, no, I'd say it's about my difficulty for this point in the game. But I'm going to tell you now that you're going to be fighting Nobody's Bound, the pathways that you go up, and then you're going to be fighting them in those main circular areas. So, yeah, just kind of keep an eye on that. And for those of you who do remember my top 10 PS2 games, I'd probably put this as #1 now because I've just not played any other Jak and Daxter games since then. But I'm not getting down to the fact that, you know, if it did change spots, it'd just go to #2 and this would go to #1. Yeah, I think I would put it as that, but really nothing too big. Also, don't be an idiot like me, and I'm going to show you something. As you may notice, if you press the pause button while you're in battle, you can't really go to your items and stuff. You got to wait till after the battle quits, or you get into a safe zone, as I call it, in order to get something. Okay, I was looking for that item. You don't really need potions at this point in the game, but they really help later, I promise. But go ahead and open up this. You'll get potions and potions, but I'm going to go to skip this. I'm just going to explain it. Abilities. Roxas Aerial Recovery. I'm telling you guys, if you have this equipped, your life will be a heck of a lot easier. It's one of the best abilities in the game, and we get it right at the beginning. Thank you. Okay, man. By the time this is being recorded, I'm still not playing Birth by Sleep, but man, I've been looking up gameplay like crazy. I'm so excited for that game. Okay, now we got 3 more to fight up here, I think. Yay, I was right. Nothing really to say. This is just typical RPG battle. That's really all there is to it. That's what I'm going to be. This is why this may be one of my very last, it depends, LPs that I do. It really does depend on how my schedule will look after the time that I'm doing this game. Probably not. I probably will be doing more Let's Plays. It's just that the job thing that I talk about. Like, a few people notice that I have applied for a job, and when that does kick in, Let's Play may just have to go because I won't have any time to sit down and record. I'm tempted to skip this, but in a way I'm not going to because it's just really epic. let's do this with awesome fighting music. Really, this game soundtrack is one of my top favorites of all time. Okay, nothing you can do here, just wait, because this will go white here, and all you gotta do is just wait. This is a real easy boss battle. It's mostly action commands, which is kind of like the QT of this game, which is just the triangle button. It's kind of pathetic, really. I would have enjoyed if it would have had a better QT. Speaking of QT, I downloaded the demo for Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Freaking awesome. Download it if you haven't yet. If you're a fan of Naruto or fighting games, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a big seller. So yeah. At least I'm calling it. It's not going to get Game of the Year. It's not going to get Game of the Year. Birth by Sleep has that position. It's going to... I've been talking to some of my friends about this because they know I'm really excited for it. And I'm telling them being ballsy here by saying it's Game of the Year material, and it will outsell Halo and Call of Duty this year. I know it will. It's just... that game is just too epic not to make it to the top. I know it can get Game of the Year. But it's also got some competition from Nintendo, but I am a Nintendo supporter and Sony, but, you know, that's about it. Alright, that was the thing right there, the aerial recovery that you just saw me do. But when you've been playing this game for as long as I have, it just feels like a natural response whenever you get hit. This part's really annoying because you gotta just pretty much keep dodging because he'll keep doing that attack. I hate this guy though. Well, I like him because he's a unique boss in a way, but he's really annoying to fight because he just has all these attacks that really get in your way. Now, you may notice that I'm fighting these guys now instead of actually focusing on the boss himself. That's because, okay, this is getting pathetic. Let me skip all... I'm not hitting him because I need to kill some of these guys to get experience. Trust me, it's good to level up in this boss fight because that way you can kind of get the edge on the competition later. But you gotta wait till... You have to really just dodge all these stupid things! And that's what really makes me pissed. Okay, I know I got hit. There. I know I got hit. Thank you. Alright, now let's go. Alright, now I'm going to focus on hitting him. You can level up in this fight for a good while. I think I got one time to level 5, but that took me forever, okay? So if you're willing to, you know, spend a lot of your time here, by all means, keep doing it, but, you know, you're eventually going to have to fight him. Boring, boring, boring. I hate this. You only use this action command twice in the game, as far as I can tell, on 2 bosses. Use it on this one and use it on the final boss. Although I'm not spoiling who the final boss is, I'm going to try and keep this LP as spoiler free as I can. But of course, knowing me, I'll probably blurt something out on accident. God, can we just go back to the action commands now? This is pathetic. I hate this. I really like this boss and all, it's just that I really hate because of that. Thank you. Hey everyone, and sorry about that little jump cut right there, or cut, whatever you saw. Let's just say kind of let's just say something happened, so I had to replay through this little section again to get back to where I was. I got to the second time where he zaps you like this, and that's it. So yeah, the boss battle is almost done. You're gonna see me actually kill him this time. Something just happened to me. I had to go do something. Like I had to go out of my room and go somewhere to like a store, and we'll leave it at that. But the good news is, thanks to that, I was finally able to pay off the rest of Birth by Sleep. So at least that's something relevant. Okay, here you just need to run to his head. The boss battle will end once you do this twice. If you have been, well, I don't know. He always ends on me for right here for some reason whenever I do it like this. I'm gonna throw it in here. Boss battle's done. Oh. Yeah. See, I was right. I don't know why he always dies on that point. When I first played this game, I thought at first that the key hits him when he hit the ground. It was like bonk. Okay, he's dead. It's not the case, though, I know. I just want to say this now, if for some reason that my screen goes black, I may have to cut that out because I know what the problem is, and I'll try, and I can fix it really quick, hopefully. But hopefully it won't happen now.
My name is Naminé. Roxas, do you remember your true name?
Say no more, Naminé.
But if no one tells him, Roxas will...
It's best he doesn't know the truth.
Hey, you're that pickpocket! Whoa!
Cypher, strike a pose, you know?
How's this?
That's totally perfect, you know? How about one more, you know?
What's that for?
Keepsake.
Those freaks in the white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
Cakewalk.
What were those things?
Outsiders, that's what. And if they don't wise up to the rules around here, I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Oh yeah, Cypher's always looking after the town, you know?
Wait up! Hey, no chickening out of the tournament tomorrow.
We'll be waiting, you know?